Hey guys, this is Power Zebra. Yep, I'm back. I'm back. Um, uh, if you were wondering where I have been, I was just having a bit of a break. Uh, going through something called life, and yeah. But, before we get into it, I would recommend you hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell, so you will be notified when any of my videos comes out. Without further ado, we're gonna go straight into it. And, as you have noticed, I am on the newest Just Dance game, Just Dance 2023. And also before you ask, no, I sadly do not have have all of the songs yet. So, yeah. But in this video, I'm gonna be reviewing, my final thoughts on all of the songs that's on Just Dance 2023 edition that both what I reviewed in my past opinion videos and, the ones that I didn't get to review. But yeah, so, we're gonna go straight into it. So, first up is Anything I Do by Cleeq featuring Miss Banks and Alika. So, I'm not really the biggest fan of this song, in my opinion, but I kinda like it. It's not my... I don't really like it a lot, but yeah. Next up is As It Was by Harry Styles, and I actually like this song, so I was expecting a duet. By how the song was being played, but I guess a solo also works. But yeah. Boy With Love by BTS featuring Halsey. We've all been waiting for this song for a long time, because ever since Just Dance 2020 came, the developers, Ubisoft, was like, you know what, we should put in Boy With Love, but then it became a beta song for Just Dance 2020, and now here we are, Just Dance 2023, and we have it. Yes! Yes! Woo! And we even have an extreme version, so that's also really cool to have. So, yeah. The extreme version I like a lot more than the normal version, but yeah. Next up is Bring Me to Life by Evanescence, and at first I didn't really know what was going on, and I didn't really like it a lot. But now that I heard the full song and saw... But now that I heard the song, the full song, I actually really like it. Next up is Can't Stop the Feeling, Dance vs. Prince version. Now, this is basically, more lore. This has a lot of lore going on. You see, in the beginning of the song, yes, I actually don't have the songs yet, but I can see them on YouTube, you know. But, no idea, but the Dance vs. Prince version, I think, as soon, while Save Your Tears remix was happening, back in Just Dance 2022, Can't Stop, Wonderlust, also known as the Dance vs. Prince, was born, in Can't Stop the Feeling. And I actually really like it. And for a more easier version, we have the duet of Can't Stop the Feeling. And in fact, I even did a full gameplay on this song because it was available on Just Dance 2022 for 1 week. Yeah. And I also really like that version. Danger High Voltage 16-bit version, I actually also really like as well. Like, I like how the dancer is a 16-bit version of Don't Stop Me Now from Queen. Also, this song is made by the Electric Six, and then Can't Stop the Feeling is made by Justin Timberlake. You could see it, you can see it, but I might have forgot to say it. But there's also the normal version of Danger High Voltage, which brings back the dances of Mood by 24K Golden and Ian Dyer. I don't know if I got that correctly, but yeah. Disco Inferno, this song, I'm not a big fan of it. I am not a big fan of it. This song was also available on Just Dance 2022 for 1 week, but because I was sick then, and also the fact that I didn't like it, I didn't make a video on a gameplay for it. So, yeah. Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, and also this made by the Tramps, but Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. So, because, of the successor for Good View, in Just Dance 2022, they decided to do another Olivia Rodrigo song, and this time it's on Driver's License, and also rumors are said, probably I might have been the one that started the rumors, probably, or it might have been someone else, I have no idea, that Driver's License was originally meant to be in Just Dance 2022, but got replaced for Good View, and now it's in Just Dance 2023 edition. So, yeah, and I also really like it. The Dynamite by BTS. Dynamite by BTS. This is the more easier version, and I really like it. I actually really like it. Dynamite Extreme version, I like it a lot more because, one, it's the official choreo, and two, it has more dances that you could play as, which makes it a lot more fun. Now exiting the A to E, going into F to J, we have Good Ones by Charli XCX, and I actually really like this song. I'm actually a big fan of it, and also I remembered this one time where I was at like 2 places in public. This was before I started my channel, and I remembered this song playing in both areas, and I heard it twice. I'm like, seeing it in Just Dance makes me feel like it's pretty cool. It's actually really cool that it's also in Just Dance now. Heat Waves by Glass Animals. This dancer is a robot, and it kind of reminds me of Stray a little bit. But I actually really like this song. It might be a little bit hard to dance for me because of the animations, but at the same time, I actually really enjoy it. I Knew You Were Trouble Taylor's version by Taylor Swift. It might not be Taylor's version, it might just be I Knew You Were Trouble, but it is made by Taylor Swift, so yeah. I actually really like this song. So, yeah. If You Wanna Party by the Just Dancers. This is a Ubisoft-made song. And this is probably the best one they ever made. If You Wanna Party is better than All You Gotta Do, Pucker Dance, Sugar Dance, and all of those other Ubisoft-made songs. If You Wanna Party by the Just Dancers, in my opinion, is the best one that they made. Now exiting F to J, going into K to O. No, not K-O, but I mean like the song starting with the letter K to the letter O. Yeah, I have no idea. With, Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars. I'm not really the biggest fan of the song, but I mean, it is a part of the lore, and I actually kind of like the choreography for it as well, so yeah. Love Me Land by Zara Larsson. It is so good. I really like it. It is so good. And again, it reminds me of Zara Larsson, the dancer. The dancer reminds me of Zara Larsson. Next up is Magic by Kylie Minogue. At first, I called her Kylie Minogue, but then I realized, oh wait. But then I saw a video from the fairy Dina, and she pronounced it as Kylie Minogue, and because of that, I was like, oh wait, I was saying it wrong. But anyways, I actually really like this song as well. Next up is Majesty by Apache and Weisu. This is basically the final battle of, the Just Dancers versus Night Swan's army. And, you know, a final battle is a very important chapter when it comes to stories. So, yeah. This is basically the final battle, and I actually really like this song. I wasn't a big fan of the song when I heard it alone, but with the choreography and the lore that's going on, it made me like the song a lot more. Million Dollar Baby by Ava Max. This dancer is literally the real, and I'm not joking when I say this, the dancer, the Million Dollar Baby by Ava Max, is literally the real Ava Max. Yep, it's the real Ava Max. And I actually really like it. It's the official choreo, even though it's very simple, I really like how it's the official choreo, so, yeah. The Seraphine version of More is basically the simpler version of More, but having Seraphine as the dancer, yeah. And I actually really like the choreo. And then we have the extreme version of More by KDA. Oh wait, the song is also made by KDA, Madison Beer, G-Idol, Lexi Lou, Gyra Burns, and Seraphine. But, yeah. Also, if you want to see a full gameplay on the extreme version of More, I actually have a gameplay on that as well, so, yeah. Next up is Numb by Linkin Park. I actually really like this song. I never really remember this song a lot, but because I don't really listen to it, I'm not one of those people who were born in the 90s, you know? I'm not one of those people. I hit 13 this year. Alright? Well, I didn't just hit 13, but I am 13. Wait. Am I rambling again? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry. But I actually like this song. But exiting K to O, going into P to T, we have Physical by Dua Lipa. This is another song that is to do with the law. And I actually, really like this song. I was hoping the Dua Lipa song that would come in the game would be, Hallucinate, but my backup choice was Physical, so, I mean, that is an up, so, yeah. And Physical, very surprisingly, Physical has an extreme version. I didn't think it was gonna get an extreme version, mainly because Physical is a workout song. But then as soon as Physical Extreme version got its preview, I was like, oh yeah! Every Dua Lipa song that we had, like New Rules, Don't Start Now, and Levitating, had extreme versions. And so I was like, yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. And also the other fact that people were complaining that Physical was a little too easy, even though it's a workout song. So, yeah, it makes sense. Next up is Playground by B. Miller. It might be Bear Miller. I have no idea. I always call her Bear Miller, so, yeah. But if you don't know what this is about, this is to do with, this is another League of Legends song, just like more. Playground is a League of Legends song. And I actually really like that. A Psycho Extreme version by Red Velvet. This is the first ever Red Velvet song in the game. It's actually really fun. I actually really like it. Yeah. And the easier version of Psycho by Red Velvet, I actually also really like this version as well. Next up is Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, and what I really like about this song is that, the dancer in the middle, it has a disability, and it's the fact that he can't walk, so he has to be on a wheelchair. So, the fact that it's also saying that anyone, and I mean anyone with any ability, is able to dance, that makes me a little more, well, that makes me really happy that anyone with any ability, even though they have a physical disability, is able to dance. That's actually really cool. Because, yeah. Next up is Rather Be by Clean Bandit and Jess Glynn. This is another song which is to do with the law. of Just Dance 2023 edition, and I actually really like this song. I wasn't too sure about Rather Be when I first saw it, but I actually surprisingly really like it. Sissy That Walk I have by RuPaul, I'm not a fan of it, no. I'm not a fan of it. Stay inflatable version. I mean, just stop with the Chuckaron memes. Just stop. Just stop. Zooby-Doo was bad enough. Why do we also have to have an inflatable version of Stay? Why? But, we also have the normal version of Stay. And this version I prefer a lot more. Sweet But Psycho by Ava Max. I really like how it's like telling a story about about the relationship between Hot and Cold by Katy Perry and Rasputin by Boney M. Because both the two songs was from Just Dance 1, that being the song where Hot and Cold came from, and Just Dance 2, which is where the song Rasputin came from. I really like how they set up the ship in Just Dance 2019 with Sugar by Maroon 5. But then sadly they broke up right on their wedding day in Sweet But Psycho by Ava Max. And then Hot and Cold went psycho. But yeah. Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyonce. I mean, just... oh, yes, yes. I really like this. I actually really do. I really like how they're also bringing back all of the Lady Gaga dances from the past, which I also really like. So, yeah. And we also have a runaway version of Telephone, where basically, they're basically running away from prison, and because this is a seated dance, they're running away in a truck. And, yeah. I actually really like that. Both versions I actually really like. Therefore I Am by Billie Eilish. I mean, just this is, I don't know. If you don't think I'm correct, then I don't know what is. But this song is very, very, very Billie-like. The dancer is so much like Billie Eilish. The choreography, the dancer, and, yeah. Spot on. Spot on. Top of the World by Shawn Mendes, which is also to do with a movie called Lyle Lyle Crocodile, which I think is a movies exclusive, if I'm correct. I haven't watched the movie, but the song I really like. I actually, surprisingly, really like it. Toxic, we'll do this version last. This version of Toxic, this is basically a remake, to the one in Just Dance 2. And, to be honest, I really like this version a lot more than the one in Just Dance 2. And do you know what tops off this really nice, cake? An extreme version. An extreme version, yep. There also is an extreme version for Toxic, and I really like it. I actually really like it. And then this version, if you really miss the Just Dance 2 version of Toxic, well, good thing for you, you also have the Just Dance 2 version of Toxic, as well as the remake and the extreme. How convenient is that? But anyways, going from P to T, going into U to Z, we have Walking on Sunshine by Top Culture. Yep, this is basically our first cover. The original version is made by Katrina and the Waves. But this is a cover by Top Culture. Walking on Sunshine is also another troll song. Just like Stay Inflatable version. But in my opinion, I really like Walking on Sunshine, so doesn't bother me. Wannabe by ITZY. I really wanted this song. I really wanted this song to be in the game. Yeah. So... and then we also have the extreme version with its official choreo. And obviously I like the extreme version a lot more. So, yeah. Yeah. Next up is Watch Out for This, Bombay by Major Lazer, Busy Signal, The Flexicans, and FS Green. I'm not the biggest fan of the song, in my opinion, but I actually really like the thing. I really like the choreography, the background, and the dances. This is basically either Jerusalema 2.0 or China 2.0 from Just Dance 2022. Yeah. And then we have We Don't Talk About Bruno by Cast of Encanto, and just letting you know, every Disney song that went on the game, that went in Just Dance, were all covers. This song, We Don't Talk About Bruno, is the first ever Disney song going into Just Dance that does not have a cover. It's using the original song. So I actually really like that. And then we have Witch by Apache and Alina Pash, which is another song to do with the law. Not the biggest fan of the song, and I'm not the biggest fan of the dancer, but I kind of really like the choreography, and I'm not the biggest fan of the background, but I kind of like it. And then we have Woman, All Mother version by Doja Cat, and I'm going to tell you this, I actually, kind of like it. I'm not the biggest fan of the song, but, or the choreography, or the dancer, but, I mean, I kind of like it. And the same goes for the normal version of Woman, by Doja Cat. Yeah. And then Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Sunlight Shakers. Yep, this is another cover. The original version is made by the Beach Boys, but it's a cover by the Sunlight Shakers for the one in Just Dance, so yeah. This is basically Mr. Blue Sky 2.0. And then finally, Zooby-Doo by Tiger Monkey. This is the third troll song in the game, and yeah, very annoying that we have 3 troll songs and Just Dance 2022 only has 1. And I can't believe the one troll song in Just Dance 2022 becomes the most popular song in Just Dance 2022. Why? But, anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, then I would recommend you hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you will be notified when any of my videos comes out. But until then, Power Zebra signing off for now. Peace!